Hi, thank you for joining me. If this is the first time I've shown up in your feed, then there's likely a message here for you. This is a fairly new channel. It just started it a couple of months ago. So let's see what Spirit has to say for you today and give you a little bit of guidance and see where you are. I hope everyone is doing well, taking care of themselves. Oof, we got a lot coming out here right off the bat. What way am I putting these? Okay. Your current energy is that you're healing from some sort of a heartbreak, whether it be a loss of someone in your life, or it could be a heartbreak over anything. You could have walked away from a job or been let go of a job. I'm feeling for some of you, it's just been the end of a relationship. And for some of you, it has been a job or career that you're letting go of, that you thought of, that you loved. And I'm also getting, I'm seeing the crow leaving in the background on this. So something has left you and you're healing from that. But then we have the Fool card, which is about new beginnings, starting over, being in a place of curiosity, especially when you're looking at the Page of Swords following it. You know, being curious and moving forward. Okay, what's new for me in this new life that's coming up? And the lotuses are really standing out to me in this card. So you've risen from something. You've risen from a lot of heartbreak, some of you, and now you're at a place of new beginnings. And you're curious to see what's coming in. And what's coming in is the Eight of Wands. So now this can mean that things are moving quickly. If you've started on a new path and a new journey, some of you I'm getting have started something new and you're waiting on communication. This communication is going to come in for you. For other people, as you're looking forward and you're becoming more curious, things are going to start moving quickly in a better direction for you. And the sunflowers in this are standing out to me. So things are moving towards the sun. So towards something that's bright and cheerful and promising. I'll take one more card here. And after the Seven of Wands, or the Eight of Wands, we have the Seven of Wands, which is about standing up for yourself, protecting what you've grown and brought into your own life. It's setting boundaries. So maybe you were in a relationship, for some of you, that's now ended. But in this new beginning, you're starting to get curious. And as things are moving forward, they're coming in quite quickly. But you're being reminded to set up new boundaries. And you may be in that process right now. It's a current energy. So you may be in the process of, I'm getting, for some of you, things have come in very quickly already. And that you're having to set your boundaries quite quickly because people are just circling around you, waiting to test those boundaries, I'm getting, for some of you. So make sure you're keeping yourself in a place of stability going forward. You've reached a place that is where you've gained a higher perspective, and you're seeing things for what they are, between the Page of Swords and that Seven of Wands. All right, let's get some information on some advice for this current energy for you. What do we have, Spirit? Some energy advice going forward. One more. Wow. Okay. We've got a lot of major arcana cards coming out here. We have, starting out for your advice, the Emperor, which is taking control of your situation, sitting firmly, setting your boundaries, and using everything that you've learned and gained to your advantage right now. And with this World card, it's a successful closing out of a cycle. So I'm really getting that the heart, for some of you, the heartbreak is over and you're like, oh, okay, I'm ready now. Like what's next? Because I'm done with that. I'm done with that now. It's over. Done. And then you have the Judgment card, which is about you. Some people say rising from the ashes. I've said it myself, but it is rising from the death, is rising from the things that have been laid down, and now you've become a new being in yourself, because you're starting to see your self-worth and you're starting to set some boundaries. And then, as I was saying, right underneath that, 8 of Wands coming in, and the sunflowers were standing out, and right underneath that is the sun. So this is your confirmation that things are coming in, and they're coming in such a wonderful, joyful, happy way. Things are really going to start to pick up for you in your own confidence, I'm feeling, especially since the sun is standing out with the sacral chakra and the solar plexus chakra, the yellow and the orange. There's something about your creativity and your self-expression and your self-confidence that is coming forward. And it's asking you, Spirit is asking you to put your energy. She's creating music here. And that's what you're being asked to do, is to put your energy into something that brings you so much joy and love, and create something new for yourself. And with this 3 of Pentacles, you may be collaborating with somebody else, or you may just be refining your work and developing. I'm feeling for some of you, you had an idea or something that you used to do in the past, and now you're being asked to revisit it and really look into putting energy there, and maybe inviting someone in to collaborate with you on it, because it is a coming together of people, and it could be just a coming together of different things in your life to create this new beginning. But to be in this, like, the advice is just to sit in your truth, sit into that wonderful, strong energy that you are starting to gain, because you're setting boundaries now, and you've been through it, and you know what it's all about. Things have come to a closure with the World. So it's done. It's over. New changes, successful endings, complete. You've done your thing. And what's standing out to me on this card is this little tiny figure, and then the heart's coming from it, like just peeking out. And it's almost like it's your inner child or your inner being just kind of like, hey, we did it. We've done it. We're done. We've, like, you need to pour the love into yourself. I'm really getting from that. And as you're rising from the old way of living in which you were, dance and bring joy. And you see they're dancing, and it's the music is very, very strong coming out to me now. So some of you can use music to kind of help bring your mood out of it and help keep you going and give you strength. I know it works. Like, I need music. I need to hear frequencies and sounds. That's something that resonates with me. So if that kind of comes up for you and you feel a little bit more empowered when you're listening to music, then do it. Dance, move your body, move the energy. feel what it is in yourself that needs to kind of come out creatively. And I'm seeing a lot of orange here. So creative endeavors would really suit you right now. Seeing if there's anything else that's standing out here to me for somebody. Dragonflies may be important for somebody. Someone might have recently found a feather. Someone's making a witch's broom. All right. You have a very, very, very wonderful, wonderful journey ahead. Just stay strong and stay centered in your truth. All right. I'm scrying off to the side here. I'm seeing a triangle, which is glowing. So pyramids, the triangle shape may be very important for somebody. I'm getting a tattoo. Somebody's going to be getting a tattoo, triangle. I'm seeing the Aurora Borealis move. For somebody that's quite significant. Sun peeking up behind the clouds is coming in. Again, that's coming back to this. It's bringing me back to this energy of your inner being coming out. Okay, let's move into King of Cups at the bottom of the deck. That's nice, stable, grounded, emotional energy. That's where you're sitting right now. I'm going to go with the Crow deck here. All right. One last card. That's way too many. Way too many. One last card to take with us as we move out of this reading. Apparently, there's a lot of messages that want to come out today for a lot of different people. We have loneliness. I'll take this one. Messenger and creativity. This loneliness card, that's speaking to me about that Three of Swords. I think what's coming through for a lot of you, not a lot of you, sorry, I take that back, just for some of you, is that the heartbreak was a feeling of loneliness. Somebody might have passed on, crossed the veil, and the loneliness was bringing you to a really low point. But then you started seeing a new beginning. And that's over. This loneliness is over now. And when you do feel lonely, Spirit's asking me to tell you to reach out. Because people get caught up in their own lives. And I know we like to feel that people are in tune with us and they're just there for us. But let's face it, the world has gone crazy. Our lives have become hectic. The world around us is hectic. And there's a lot of people who are not sitting in a very stable position right now. And their heads are filled with worry, as we all get in that way. So if you have needs, you have to express them. You have to tell people, because people sometimes miscues. Exactly. Confirmation from Trixie there. Yes, he says you got to tell people. Sorry, baby talk, instant. I get it from my mom. And then we have the messenger, which ties me to whoever this is that's starting on that new endeavor and you're waiting on a message. That message is coming in, okay? And then with the creativity is express your creativity. This is what I'm getting with this new beginning, is to express your creativity in yourself in whatever way brings you joy, makes you feel alive, lets you share that joy with others, and just replenishes your soul and spirit and brings you that peace, because that's where we all need to be right now, is in a place of peace and of well-being, and just a place of being in tune with ourselves so that we can be stable, because the world is not. So right now we have to rely on ourselves, develop community, and learn to be better people, and myself included. This is not a sermon, because I'm as human and as faulted as anybody else. So all we can do is try. I'm going to leave that there. Lift each other up today. I'm getting the pull on the back, and my right ear is ringing now. Your call is to uplift others. And you may have noticed, some of you that have watched before, my channel was called the Divine Uplifters Collective, and I changed it to Divine Flame Guidance because it wasn't resonating with me. I'm being called to share that with you. And if you're in a place and you're unsure and you want to connect with your guides, light a candle, light a flame. It doesn't even have to be a real one. I know some places you can't have a real candle. But find a flame, even turn on that. If you have a TV and you can get like the fireplace channel, something where you can look into a flame and feel that flame in your heart. That's where you're going to gather your energy. And your spirit guides are with you at all times. And they send you so much love. And now I'm going to leave that there before everybody jumps on board and wants to come through talking. I love you all so much. I'll see you in the next reading.